What's going on, guys? How's Earth Productions here. So this video is going to be a tutorial video on the first track this jam, so that's Funny Ways. At the moment I've got a 48.698, which is yeah, I'm pretty happy with that time. But the section I kind of didn't get perfect was the middle section. But I kind of slowed down, and if you get a scrub there it's like faster. But anyway, so hopefully you learn a few, I don't know, tips for this. I'm sorry it's a little bit late. And I'm also sorry if you got the playing with the auto controls, like you don't have to press the gas button, because this is going to be explaining the track on how to do it with the gas button and just like the normal controls, pretty much. So yeah, but anyway, let's get right into it. So this first section, basically I just hold the gas button and then wait for the bike to come up over that lip, and you kind of got to get a little scrub. So when it comes up like here somewhere, when it comes up enough, just hold the forward arrow, and then sometimes the bike doesn't just come up like this. Like, I mean, if you keep doing it, the bike will come up good, but sometimes it doesn't. So you just want to you just want to press the gas and then press the forward arrow and then quickly press the back arrow. That will just push your weight forward and then bring it back, and then it should like bring it up. So gas, forward, back, like that. It kind of brings it up, but yeah. So that line I just got there, that's not what you want to do. You want to go up here, and like I said, keep your wheel stand up there, and then you got to land in this little bit here. It's not really much of a like a landing bit, but this is what you got to do. So you got to stay on if you can, try and stay on the wheel stand on this bit here. And then let me figure this out. And then you want to jump from that bit there and land. That was a nice stoppie, but anyway, land down in this like landing here. But if you can, you still want to be on the wheel stand. And then what you want to do from there is, if you're still on the wheel stand, you want to do a wheel stand over this too, lean forward, and then I think you just tap this kind of, like, yeah, if you're still on the wheel stand here, you land on your back wheel up on that lip back there, and then you land down this bit here. So if you're a bit confused, I'll kind of show you, if I can. So you will tap that and then like kind of do that. Like, that was a pretty terrible example, but yeah, hopefully you get what I mean. There's not really any point showing you any more, like any new lines for this section, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is the fastest way to do it. Instead of wheel tapping this jump up here though, you can do what I just did there, but it's slower. But you also can just triple this bit here, and if you don't get that wheel tap up the top, your second option, and this, I don't know, this is maybe a faster option, but you can actually let's see if I can get this first. So I'll just do this triple here and land on the back wheel, and you can actually get that scrub. But that was a terrible example again. But once you get that scrub, you just want to lean forward, and then hopefully you're still on the wheel stand like here, and then yeah, just want to lean forward there, and hopefully your front wheel's over that lip there too. And then from there you want to land just down this bit here. But yeah, I'd really advise going for that line unless you're like one of the guys that can get under a 48 every time. It's probably, I don't know, like that's pretty hard to do, but you're better off going with this line right here that I'll show you in a minute. So this one here, so just lean forward and make sure to triple this, and then like, I don't know, I've tested it out and I think it's about the same as the other line. It's about the same as scrubbing, like doing the double and scrubbing that bit back there, but yeah, it's just whether you get them both perfect or not, because if you get them both perfect, there's not much difference at all in it. But the scrub line might be a tiny bit faster, but not 100% sure on that. But anyway, so we got this section down. So you can either triple there or wheel tap. Even if you don't get that wheel tap, bugger, I didn't get the triple there. But anyway, this section here, when I'm like, let me just go back just for a sec. So hopefully I can get this triple. Yep. Then this bit here, lean forward, and then I lean back. Because I didn't really get that triple good, it didn't work. But anyway, I'll show you what I mean. Hopefully now. So lean forward, lean back, and then lean forward real quick, and don't touch the arrows, and you just kind of skim across them. The whoops or whatever you want to call them, little rollers. But yeah, this is like, it's a hard track because it's 2 laps, so you really got to try and nail everything. Like even the scrubs, you just got to try and nail it. Lean forward, lean back, no arrows, and then lean forward if you feel like you're gonna. If you feel like you're gonna flip it, make sure just to lean forward, otherwise you will flip it. Alright, so hopefully you've got that section good now. And then this one, lean back, lean forward, lean back, no arrows. Just let it kind of sit there, lean forward. Yeah, after them rollers, the next kind of hill bit, I find it easier if you just lean forward, going up that hill, and then once you get before this jump back up here, so lean forward now, then lean back, and kind of position your bike so it's like, I don't know, about, let me see if I can do it. So it's about that in the air, or maybe not, about that. You wanna really like case the next jump, but basically you're getting a scrub. Yeah, I'm sorry if you got confused what I meant there, but I'll just show you in a minute. So triple this, lean forward, lean back, and then lean forward, lean back, and then try and get that. Sometimes you won't get it perfect, so right then that was pretty terrible. I think I just leaned back too much then and didn't lean forward quick enough. And didn't have it at the right angle, and my bike kind of just, well, it almost did a flip, because it almost flipped, well, it kind of almost did a back scrub, but it didn't, but yeah. So you don't want it to do that, but yeah, hang on. I just really want to get this first bit decent so you can see what I mean. It's kind of like that. So lean forward, back, no arrows, forward arrow, forward, get that thing, their position, and then yeah, and also that bit there helps if you can get that nose wheelie. It helps a lot. It's amazing how much that nose wheelie helps. I don't know how. It's crazy how it actually works, like the physics, but yeah, it does help you a lot. So, if you haven't really got used to using that nose wheelie, I'd just use so many attempts and keep trying to get that perfect, because you can make up so much time there. And also on the other track, there's a nose wheelie you got to try and nail on that if you want to get a crazy time on that. So, yeah, you really need to work on those nose wheelies. But even me doing it on that jump there, like I'm having really like heaps of trouble getting it on the second track, because yeah, I don't know. I got it once and then kind of tried to scrub the last jump and then flipped it, so that wasn't good at all. Like that's on the second track. Alright, so lean forward here, then lean back and try and get your position, lean forward. And this next jump, well, the next kind of landing bit there, just wait a second till I get back up to it so I can explain it. Sorry if you already know this. This is just for those guys that are kind of having trouble with this track, or haven't really picked up the lines yet, or don't have premium. So this is just for those guys. Hopefully you other guys that are faster can just watch me be entertained with me failing or whatever. Hopefully I'll get up to that section in a minute. Alright, so lean forward, lean back, get that position, lean forward, and then this bit here, if I can slow down. Oh, I missed it again. God damn it. Anyway, if you get that kind of scrub I was talking about before it good, main thing you want to try and do is land on that kind of landing back there as quick as you can. Like, you want to land on the, what am I saying? Like, you want to land on it as quick as you can. Like, you don't want to be in the middle of that landing. You want to be right at the top of the landing and on the back wheel, hopefully. And if you can, you would just want to do the wheel stand like the whole jump and then kind of still be on the wheel stand for like once you get in the air, and you just want to lean forward. That will like spring your bike kind of forward and just drop the amount of time you're in the air for on the next jump. But I'll show you what I mean. So lean forward, lean back, lean forward. There we go. So I got that pretty good. So that's kind of what I mean. Exactly what I did there. That's exactly what I did. Like, that's exactly what I meant explaining it. So, yeah, I don't really know how else to explain that section. There's not really much to explain, but if you can get that wheel stand and land on the wheel stand, and yeah, just cut the amount of time you're in the air. You should be in for a good time. So you just stay low there on the wheel stand, and then hopefully you get that nose wheelie. Like, if I managed to pull that off like that, how I just did it then, you can actually try and pull it off this whole straight. You can, like, I have done that before, but it just makes the scrub after the scrub jump impossible to get. So I don't really advise it. But like, you can go for it. Like, I'd go for it I wouldn't go for it if you're on a good time, but yeah, yeah. As long as you get a little nose wheelie here, you still get a pretty decent time. But yeah, anyway, so we'll keep going. The next jump is that crucial scrub. So many times I've been on an awesome lap. I've had an awesome first lap, and then awesome second lap, and then next thing I get to that scrub and then just blow it. Just absolutely mess it up. There's the difference between a scrub and then a perfect scrub. So yeah, that my ghost time got a perfect scrub pretty much there. I think I did let off a little bit, so I guess it wasn't really a perfect scrub, but actually real quick, I'll just try and get this line that I was talking about before, that scrub and then the other bit, just so you can see if it's faster or faster than the other line. Yeah, but of course when I'm trying to get it, I can never actually get it. I mean, if you do that though, that's a pretty good way to do it. Sorry guys, I'm just going to keep going with this one because you never know when you get a better time. Ah, no, okay, I messed that up. That's the really tricky section there, but I'm going to keep trying to get this line here. Man, I can't get it. That sucks. That's what I mean. Like, you don't really want to go for it if you're trying to be consistent. Because, yeah, I definitely wouldn't go for it on the second lap, because only reason you'd take it is if you get that triple and then your bike's still on the wheel stand, it's the last resort kind of, but as I said, it's still as quick as the other line, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this kind of sucks that I can't even get it. Alright, I'm just going to go slow, and then you'll see. So you jump from there and then land down that. And you obviously do it a lot quicker than I just did then. But anyway, enough of that line. Yeah, it's there if you want to take it, but it's just a lot riskier than the other one. So yeah, this bit here, you want to just do a little bit of a nose wheelie, lean forward, lean back, and then Alright, I'll try and explain to you how I actually managed to get this scrub, like, probably about 70% of the time. Just wait till I get back up to it again. Alright, so, if you got the nose wheelie there, you don't have to get the nose wheelie, but it's best just to lean forward down that hill back there. You can lean on the back. You can like land on the back wheel and then lean back and then quickly lean forward. It's basically the same as getting the nose wheelie, except it's just a little bit slower. But anyway, when I come up this lip of this jump here, all I'm doing is leaning forward and then trying to stay as low as I possibly can. And then next thing, just before I'm about to land, I lean back. Wait, no. After I've landed, I'm still holding the forward button. Then when I get to about here, I lean back and then basically just wait till it gets to that point. Like once it's up there, once it gets to that point, I just lean forward, and depending on whether it's going to flip or what, I just let off the gas if I need to. And then you just want to be straight over this jump like that, perfect. And then you just want to lean forward, and I don't know, it depends if you get the scrub good or not. If you get it perfect, you won't have to let off at all for this section here. But if you don't get it, you're best to let off a little bit, and your aim is to land down this bit here on the wheel stand, and then from there you want to be on the wheel stand here, and then just lean forward and make sure your front wheel doesn't touch the lip of this jump here. And then you want to land down. I'm getting confused. Hang on. I'm gonna have to try and do it myself. I don't know. I always get confused when I kind of slow down and look at the track. I can't tell which line's which, so I'll just see if I can get it. Alright, so lean forward, lean back, lean forward. No, that was terrible. So actually, yeah, so land down this bit here, sorry, and then if you've got the scrub, you probably land up here somewhere. You probably land about here, but if you're on the wheel stand, if you're lucky, you can get that scrub over that, and basically do what we do on the first lap. So jump from there, like scrub there, and then wheel tap this, and then land down this bit here. But sometimes you have enough speed and you just be able to jump it. Like that's if you don't get the scrub, you'll be able to jump it and just land down this bit here. It is slower, but it's still like fast if you get it good. And then you either take one of the two lines of that bit there. You either triple or double and scrub, or yeah, and that's basically all you do, because yeah, it's 2 laps and it's the same for the second lap apart from that middle bit. But yeah, so I don't really know what else I kind of can explain really. Hopefully you kind of learned a few tips or something that wasn't doing properly or something, but here we go, guys. So that's what you want to do right there. So look how easy I caught up to my ghost right there. And unfortunately I didn't get the wheel stand there, but that's alright. But this could actually be a better time here, guys. Right, neck and neck. I just got to get this scrub. Nah, I missed it. Bugger, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, that's surprising. I didn't think I'd even get close to my ghost time, but yeah, that's actually, as I said, it's all about if you watch this back. So we both get this triple fairly decent. We both wheelie through them rollers or whoops. This part here, I just stayed a little bit lower, and then, actually we were pretty even, to be honest. This bit here, my ghost time got a lot better of a scrub, but because I didn't really get it that well, I actually kind of landed on the wheel stand better, and maybe if I got that wheel tap back there, I would have gained a bit more. But anyway, I kind of caught up to my ghost time. Lean forward there, lean back, and I stayed really, really low there. My ghost time didn't get it that good. And also got that nose wheelie there, so that's the difference between getting the nose wheelie and not really getting it. But yeah, so I don't know. I was surprised with that. I didn't even think I'd get close on video because I can never play good on video. But yeah. So also that jump before the scrub, I think I said what did I say? I think I said before you land. Uh, Wait, I don't know. What am I saying? Hang on. So this bit here, I actually lean forward and then I lean back in the air. I think before I said I actually stay leaning forward until I hit the ground, but that's not right. So I lean forward and then just before I'm about to land, lean back and then just let on and off with the gas and basically just hold the forward button, the forward arrow until, yeah, just keep practicing that and you get that scrub pretty nice. And as you've seen before, I actually didn't get that scrub that well, but I still got it decent. I kind of landed about here somewhere on the wheel stand. And then as I was on the wheel stand here, I kind of let off a little bit here. And then I kind of leaned forward a little bit and then landed here on the wheel stand. And unfortunately, I didn't get this wheel tap here because it's a lot faster if you do wheel tap that and then land down this bit here. Just gives you a little bit more of a boost rather than just kind of jumping over the whole section and like landing just above there like I did before. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's really it actually for the tutorial. But I guess I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes of this video just trying to grind and get a better time because yeah, that surprised me. I didn't think I could even get close to it anymore because yeah. So I've been going for 22 minutes. That's all good. So yeah, so make sure to comment, leave a comment and tell me if I didn't explain something very well or if you're still having trouble with something because yeah, I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. But after I upload this video tonight, I'm going to be asleep, so I'm sorry if I don't answer your comments straight away. But yeah. So there I got the scrub pretty good, but I still didn't really. That's what I mean by taking that scrub there. Like I was on the wheel stand there, so if I did kind of pull off that scrub, it might have been a little bit faster. But it's just not really. I don't think it's worth the risk unless you're actually on the wheel stand and you're just like I said before, like a last resort. Like obviously, if you're going for the world record, you want to try and get it, but I just don't think it's worth it. But yeah, so I'm going to play like another 5 minutes just trying to grind and get a better time. And you never know, I don't know, I might actually get a better time. But I'll be really surprised if I do on video because yeah, that's never ever happened. But this track I do like and yeah, I feel like I've got it down pretty well. It's just that middle section I got to improve on, and then this section here I got to improve on, and then yeah, we should be all good. So that was decent, but I'll keep going because I know my ghost time kind of doesn't get this up here perfect. Yeah, look at that. See, I get that scrub perfect every time. I'm like way behind. There we go, guys. So that scrub there, because I didn't get my do a wheel stand over the lip of that next kind of jump, I think that's kind of what slowed me down. But I was in front of my ghost time, so that's kind of the difference. The only reason I got beat by it was because yeah, I just kind of touched my front wheel on the lip of the jump. But that's kind of what I mean with that scrub. That was just like a last resort. Then I didn't really even mean to get it. I just did what I do with normal scrubs, just let off the gas and just kind of hope that I got that. Just lean forward, but alright guys, so that's what I mean, getting the nose wheelie, like that whole section. that whole kind of landing. It was just a lot quicker, and yeah. But it does, like I did there, it does kind of mess you up for that scrub, which sucks. But obviously, if you can pull it off, it's a lot quicker. Okay, that was a bit terrible, that scrub there. Wasn't too bad of a run. I kind of messed up this first bit. You gotta try not to do a wheel stand there because if you do a wheel stand like I just did then, your front wheel kind of taps that the lip of the jump that comes up next, or the, I don't know, that, like, whatever you want to call it in the middle, the jump in the middle. And then you can't get your front wheel up for them rollers. So yeah, you don't really want to do a wheel stand there. You just want to leave it for the rollers. But yeah, the most important part of this track is this section right here on both laps, and then obviously the big scrubs. But as I say that, like I've shown you, like all the other sections, you can make up just way more, like a good amount of time on the other sections, just by hitting them smoother, and especially these rollers here. Like if you stay on the wheel stand there, you can gain a lot of time. So this is not too bad of a run so far. Kind of didn't get that perfect there, so that sucks. Thing about my ghost time is that was another pretty good effort, I think, 49.62. But the thing about my ghost time is that last scrub, I kind of remember almost flipping it, so I kind of just had to let off the gas, and I guess that's where I lost a little bit of time, so that kind of annoyed me a little bit. But hopefully I can get a better time. But yeah, well done to the guys that design the tracks this week, because yeah, I love them. Pretty awesome. Yeah, it really annoys you when you don't get that scrub there, though. Really sucks. How long have we been going for? 28 minutes. I guess that's been 5 minutes, but I'll keep going for a little bit more. I just really want to get a faster time, but real quick, I'm just gonna wipe the screen because yeah, it's getting. Well, wipe my hand, sorry, and the screen. Alright, come on, let's do this. Let's get a 48.4, come on. Or a 48.5, just anything better than a 48.6. Yeah, you got to try a lot with this first bit because yeah, it's not really that easy. But once you get it once, it's not too hard to kind of get that feel, and then you know how to get it again. And that bit there, when you don't land on the wheel stand, alright, I'm just gonna do that section without landing on the wheel stand, just so you can see that there's just no point even trying it. You always got to try that wheel stand because yeah, that's the difference between a 49.2 and a 48.8 or whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to say. Yeah, But yeah, so I'm going to get this scrub hopefully, and then I'll show you this. So sorry guys, I really just didn't want to stuff that up because that was a decent scrub. So I kind of just went for the wheel stand. So I'm going to do that again. So yeah, I would have kind of been annoyed if I didn't try and get that wheel stand, and then after I kind of got that scrub good. Alright, so that's kind of what happens when you don't get the scrub. You just land down this bit here and then just do everything like normal. But one other thing I want to show you guys is if you ace the absolute crap out of them rollers, from the rollers, if you sit on the wheel stand like about here somewhere, and you just hold the forward button, the forward arrow up, and your front tire almost makes it over this lip of this kind of uphill jump without touching it, and then you kind of get that scrub. It's a crazy fast scrub up here, and then if you do get that, all you got to do is let off the gas a little bit and hold the forward button. Quickly put it straight back on the gas, and then just lean forward and then quickly lean back, and then you can nail this scrub absolutely crazy. So I'll just spend a couple more minutes and see if I can get that jump or that line, but I don't reckon I can. But yeah, to get it, all you got to do in these whoops is just be like on the wheel stand here. So yeah, you just got to be on the wheel stand like all the way through them whoops, like almost flipping it, like to the point of almost flipping it. But yeah, also back there on that triple, just lean forward. And I don't know if you already know this, but leaning forward on jumps just cuts your air time, and yeah, you just get a lot faster. Well, you just stay low, so yeah. Alright, I'll go again. So yeah, also if you haven't already, make sure to send a versus challenge to THR_Sam27. And then it's a capital THR, sorry, and then yeah, _Sam27. And then comment on one of my YouTube videos, one of these ones. And yeah, I'll put you in my next versus video, which they're getting pretty crazy now because the last one was an hour and 50 minutes, but that's awesome. So the more people, the better. So yeah, make sure to go do that. So hopefully you're finding this video a little bit entertaining. I'm trying to kind of make it entertaining, but useful to everyone at the same time. I don't know if my tips help anyone, but I've had a few people message me say that they're helping, so that's pretty cool. Make sure to let me know in the comments if they are actually helping, because yeah, not many people actually tell me if it helps or not. Yeah, I know I kind of said I was trying to get that line in the whoops back there in that scrub, but I kind of gave up because it's one of those lines where you only get it like once in every, I don't know, probably once in every like 300 attempts or something like that. I don't know. I kind of like that, but not really. I'm going to stop trying that now. Going to have 10 more attempts, and 10 more attempts from now and see if I can beat the time. If I can't, then I'm going to end this video. I'm going to end it anyway after that, but yeah, hopefully I can beat it. So this is about the third one, I think. There we go. I kind of got that scrub and then just absolutely messed that up really badly. So this is going to be fourth, I think. Fourth attempt. Fifth attempt. Okay, I messed that up. Alright, I've lost track. I'm just going to... when I say attempts, I mean like attempts that actually have at least one lap. Not just this first section. No, I think I've had my good chances on video already, so I've already used them up. Alright, that could have been a different line, but didn't work out. Alright, come on, come on. Let's at least get into the 48s, come on. Alright, I'm starting to play crap again. There we go, that's better. Okay, that's what I mean. Like my ghost time slowed down there, and then I kind of landed on the wheel stand there, didn't let off at all, and then it kind of just boosts you, and yeah. So it's just that middle section that gives you a lot more, just makes or breaks your actual run. Apart from them big scrubs, the big scrub jump at the end, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm playing pretty crappy now. But yeah. But anyway, thanks heaps for watching, everyone. Hopefully you kind of enjoyed it, or learnt some new tips, or I don't know, maybe you didn't know the fast lines or something, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, make sure to smash that like button if it helped you out, or leave me a comment and let me know. Like I said, send me a versus challenge. And also, the other thing I wanted to say is that if you have any more ideas that I can do, like videos, doesn't matter what game it is, like say on this one you want me to do like some endurance or something like that, just for a change, just let me know in the comments about that. But if not, I'll just keep doing these videos, and yeah, thanks heaps for watching, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Make sure to subscribe. Cheers.